are going to cut out the Petite Stitchery PS I Love You. This is a different fabric than what you will see for the rest of the sew along. Using this gray viscose from So English. And I'm going to do a V-neck. I'm not sure which sleeves I'm going to do, wider or narrow. I'm doing a split hem in tunic length, but I will add some length for my personal fit preferences. I do know that I do not need the cowl piece. I don't need the waistband. And I do not need the rounded neckband because I'm doing a V-neck. So I'm going to set those aside. I will need the split hem back piece. The front bodice, you can see here, even as I put them there, that the back is longer than the front. With the back split hem piece, it's about 2 inches longer, I think, when I measured it before. But I have it cut a little extra long because I knew I was leaving extra length anyway. This is the sleeve. This is the narrower line and the wider line. You can see my pattern is curling a little bit because I've had it stored and just kind of laying in piles of paper. And then I have the sleeve cuff and the V neckband. First step, I'm going to just move some pieces to the side so that I have space to work. I'm going to get everything out that I need to cut this. I'm going to use my rotary blade. I'm going to take out some acrylic rulers. I have this small rotary blade that I use for paper and a bag of pattern weights. So I'm not going to add paper for my length because it's straight, so I can just measure it out. I'm comfortable doing that. If you want to add length, just tape some paper underneath, measure from the edge of here how much you want to add, and that's if you just want to add to the bottom. If you need to add to the middle for a length adjustment, you need to cut that and add. But just to make it longer at the hem, just add it on, make sure this is a straight line, and this comes down and ends up being a vertical line right at the very edge, and you can just extend that down, or you can decide to widen it a little bit. I'm going to start with my back piece, just because it's the biggest, and I like to start there. Open up my fabric. need to remember to keep this up because I do want to add some length. There's my 4 inches. And then I'm going to just come over here, move this one. And I'm going to line the edge here, like that. And then just continue through. This is part of where my pattern is curling a little bit, so I have to be careful that I'm not cutting the edges. I did actually cut the edge a little bit right there. So I'm going to have to be super careful while I'm sewing that I keep. So I can't get the sleeves, but I for sure can get the sleeve bands. What I'm going to do is actually fold it nice and flat. I'm going to fold it again. So I have a double fold right here, and make sure that it's really close there. It needs to actually be folded right at each other, not the inside one in there somewhere. Because then I can lay this on here. Pull this back down. This is my original fold here. It's the piece that I cut and left it. And I was going to do my neck band. Yeah, that'll fit. I'm just checking, because this is my fold, and that's the edge of the sleeve. So I have enough fabric. Want to lay it nice and flat. Let this tail just kind of sit here. Pull this back down. And remember, I need to add that 4 inches at the bottom. Same exact way, same thing. I have my V already cut. So that's the same one I did last time. Just make sure I have enough space. Just enough if I want to add 4 inches there. We've got more than enough here to cut these sleeve pieces. So I'm just trying to lay the fabric out enough. Let's see. I think I got enough there. And I think I can do both of them right here, and I'll have a bunch of fabric left over. bodice front. There's the back, it's a little bit longer. Those are my two lower sleeve pieces. Sleeve bands and neckband. And we're ready to sew.